Hello to AR-15s. New owners, there's something you should know about your AR-15. There is a certain way to take it apart and to clean it. Some people may not know because they've never dealt with it, but I've shot many of these same kind of weapons. Of course, it wasn't, semi, it was fully automatic. This is what you need to clean on this particular weapon. You need to take it apart when you open it, and you clean it here and here. As you can see, you want to get all down in the side. You want to get down in the barrel. And when you clean it, you should be able to see all the way down into the barrel, and you should have no dust particles, and you can hang it up to the sun or a light, and you can see if there's any dust particles left. You can do this by getting the proper cleaning utensils, because this becomes paperweight if you don't keep it clean. It will become a giant paperweight, and you will end up caught in a God knows where, like some other female. Not going to mention names, but that's how she got caught. They did an investigation and found out she has sand in her weapon because she never cleaned it. Alright. This you'll recognize is the part. You can see here. You want to scrub the inside of that. And just remember, when you're taking this apart, please remember what parts, how you took it in and out in order, because that's how you have to put it back together. This part, clean it good, scrub it a little, but not too much because you don't want to damage it. You want to clean the pin off. This is the little pin that goes there, in them little holes right there. This is what holds all this together. This is the most important thing to clean on your AR-15. This will cause you major problems if it's not cleaned properly. Clean here, clean here. To properly clean this should be silver, or however long you've had your AR-15. If you had it for a while, it's not going to become spotless, because the more you shoot it, the more it's going to get dirty. But preferably, you want to keep it as shiny like it is now as possible. Now, this isn't near as important as keeping clean. I shot mine last weekend, no excuse, I just didn't have time to clean it. I finally got rid of my kid long enough to do this to Grandma's house. But this also needs to be cleaned, because this will cause you major problems. So, for every brave soul out there who wants to buy one of these, remember, it's not all about fun, about having one. It's about self-defense, but most importantly, it's about keeping them clean, because if you don't keep them clean, you're just wasting your money. I've seen too many weapons go bad and not shoot anymore because they're not properly clean. So hopefully this video will educate you on what part of this weapon needs to be cleaned to maintain it. And like I said, as you take it apart, if it helps, number them. So when you put it back together, you know what order to put the pins and everything back together, because if you don't do it in order, it's going to be impossible to take apart and impossible to put back together. Trust me, I learned this in basic after 2 hours trying to figure it out. So, once you're done cleaning it and you get all this part put back in, then you close it up and you just simply push that little pin right back in, and you're set. So now I am going, now that I made this video, I'm going to turn off my camera, and I am going to properly clean this from buttstock to front. And I am going to have a clean weapon again, along with my other ones, my 22 and all that other stuff. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it educated you somewhat on how to properly clean your new weapon. And I hope you enjoy it and use it safely, and keep it out of hands that don't need it, like little children and someone who doesn't have the capacity to handle a gun properly. And I hope that it provides you with the protection that you're wanting it for. And there's one thing my dad always taught me, is gun safety. So if you don't know how to properly use a gun, please take a safety class. And be prepared for what you're getting into, because these are not meant to be toys at all. Practice with them. Do whatever you have to do to become efficient with these weapons. And if you have any more questions, I'll be glad. Just send me a message and I will make another video on how to do anything else with this weapon, because I do have quite a bit of experience with this kind of thing. So, good luck and be safe out there, and keep these locked up away from little children and people who don't have the capacity not to handle them. That would be my preference. I keep mine hid from my daughter. She knows not to touch it. Because she knows she will get in big trouble, and it's put up somewhere where she can possibly reach it. So, for anybody out thinking, oh my God, she has a child in the house, well, it's locked up safely away from her at all times. She knows not to even look at it. So, there you go, for any parents out there with safety concerns. Alright, well, y'all have a lovely day, and I hope this helped. Thank you, bye.